Welcome to East by West Farms, where we grow what we eat and we eat what we grow. Today I'm going to do some major erosion control at the duck pond. So this is our duck pond right next to the chicken coop. I started digging that duck pond in July 4th, 2023, so just about 11 months ago. And it's been nice, the ducks love it. They eat crustaceans and I guess crawfish that somehow make it to the duck. We've got frogs here, so it's beautiful. But while they are digging for food, they also extend the shoreline. So this pond was a lot shorter. You can see here the edge of the roots. So this has been moved out about a foot already in a year. They also built a little duck access ramp here. So they've been really busy, great construction crew, but not exactly what I want. Especially over there where the pond was close to the chicken coop. It's all the way up to the chicken coop now. So here's what I'm talking about. All that where I'm standing here, that used to be level. And the ducks dug it in almost a foot deep now. So the border, the shoreline used to go from right here, made a curve. And I see some root here. That all used to be land all the way up to here. So we had a nice landing space where we can access the chicken, the egg boxes. And yeah, they've been digging this up in the last 11 months. Now this is not good for the wood. The wood will rot eventually, and then we need to rebuild the whole thing, and I don't want to do that. We collected a bunch of Ashe Juniper branches during the last year. Some of them actually come from our neighbors. If you run cows, very often you cut the lower branch of the Ashe Juniper so the cows have shade during summer. Our neighbors were kind enough to allow us to pick up some of the cut-offs that they had. Collected them there. We're using them mostly for trellises in the garden. Out in the countryside, you just have the best neighbors. We had a house in the city. We don't even know the neighbors. They don't talk to each other, and here it's just everybody helps each other out. Ashe Juniper is nice because it is fairly rot resistant, so that lasts for a while, especially when it's sitting in the water. So I'm going to take some of the branches, cut them to just about that length, and make a erosion control out of it in the pond. So if I get this down into the soil by maybe 1.5 feet, then that should stick in there, and then I'll weave branches around the support beams, fill it back with soil, and that should give us enough support to keep the soil in place. So I need to pound these sticks into the ground, and I usually would use my hatchet to do that. But I'm afraid that this is not enough. I'm gonna improvise a little tool. I've got this cut off a telephone pole. Oh, there's a nail, I need to be careful. And I'll just make a pounder out of it. Easy way would be to just plane a flat on 2 of the sides and then screw 2 handles on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Last screw. Let me round this over a little bit. That makes it easier on the hands. And here is oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice pounding tool. ducks. Put this right here. I finished the retainment wall, used Ashe Juniper sticks to weave them through this. It's not the best retainment wall in the world. The idea is to keep the soil from floating into the pond, and that should be okay. Next thing is I need to get some soil. I have another pond to dig over there, so I'm gonna get some soil from here, fill that in. It's definitely some learning when digging ponds to keep them away from structures and add at least 5, 6, maybe 8 feet space if you have ducks, because they start digging up the edge of the pond and enlarge the pond. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And if you subscribe, you get a notification every time I publish a new video. Thank you very much.